that on this side of the highway there's nobody on it. Kind of makes it feel like we're on a closed section of the highway. That never happened. So strange. Well, that was quite the adventure to get here.
Oh, good morning. I tell you, winter hiking is so different than summer hiking. Trying to find trails. We just discovered that a trail we were heading to has been completely rerouted, so we would have been road walking most of the way. So we've totally changed our plans today, and I'm just trying to get dressed.
We got some snow last night, or yesterday, I guess. So the trail will be really pretty once we get into it, if we ever get there.
Exactly. It's been quite a journey. What have we been, an hour? Over an hour? An hour and a half? Trying to get ourselves set up.
Well, the good news is we're here now, and we're ready to go.
We are finally out on the trail.
Morning.
So, it's been a bit of a journey this morning, but we're now out on the trail. We're heading from Palgrave across back on a trail that we've already taken. But we decided that we were driving around more than we were hiking today, so we wanted to just get at it. The trail we wanted to take had been rerouted, and there was a lot of challenges with it this morning. So it's about 9:30 in the morning. Danielle's struggling a bit with a cold today, so we're going to take it easy. But we've got our lunch with us, and so let's drift along like a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, so we are now breaking trail, except for the animals. We're the only ones that have been out here this morning on this area of the trail. So we're about 2 kilometers in, and it is a glorious day. Come along. So here we are. We just stopped here at this trailhead, and we're just heading out onto Duffy's Line. We've done about 3.3 kilometers. We're about an hour in, and as we were saying, it's a great day. It's good on the trails. We haven't really met a lot of people, and we're just enjoying the day. Danielle's struggling with a little bit of a cough.
Yep.
Not feeling her best. But
we are going to talk about gear a little bit today because someone had asked us what gear we use on the trail. So we'll talk about that maybe when we stop for lunch.
When you have more gear on, more coats, more warm weather stuff, packs fit differently as well. So when you're getting gear and getting a pack, you gotta make sure it's big enough to allow for gear. All right. So here we are. We just did a bit of a road walk on, what were we on, Danielle?
I don't know.
Under something, River Road. Anyway, we just did a bit of a road walk. And we're now coming back up, and we're heading back in, and it looks like it's uncharted territory again. There's no one in the trail, so off we go. I'm gonna fall over. We've got homemade granola. And some cashew milk with some coconut yogurt in it with some ground chia seeds. Oh, the wind died down. Perfect.
We said we would talk a little bit about gear. So we kind of have everything out. I'll show you a little bit about it. It's kind of chilly standing up here in the open. It's about -8, -7. So this is our little stove that we use. So it's the MSR. I'd have to get the actual name for it. I'll put it in for you. And then we just use the little jet foil jet power packs to go with it. We've used this quite a few times and it's still got a lot left in it. I think the only thing was the stoves themselves don't actually come with any form of tips or tricks or instructions. So you have to make sure when you put it on that you screw it quite quickly or you end up losing fuel as it makes the connection with the stove. Same thing when you're taking it off. And you always want to remember to keep the pin closed or off, because if not, your fuel's going to come out the top of your stove. And if you're not ready for it, like I was, you end up getting fuel everywhere. And if you get it on your hands, then that's obviously a real danger. So that's the little stove system that we use. We've got this little pot. I actually have no idea the name of it, the brand of it, where it came from. It was in a little like backpack full of goodies from a friend, but it works great. Couldn't even tell you if it's titanium or aluminum or what it is.
Very light.
But it's very light, and I have 3 of them. So this is the one we generally take on day hikes, and it works quite well.
Just put that in there and then I can use it later.
So the handle kind of comes out so you can hold it, and then it'll fold up nicely, and I have a nice little bag that I keep it in as well.
Off we go. Yes.
So basically this little guy just kind of folds up. And goes in this cute little case if you fold it up properly for it to fit, which I never do. They're not over enough, that's why.
Got it.
So this is what we use for our food bag. It's basically a dry sack from MEC, or MEC as we like to call it. I think it was like 20 bucks Canadian. Trying out a new day pack today. Picked up this Osprey Hike Light 32 liter off of Facebook Marketplace. The girl was selling it. She had never used it, bought it brand new, and just never ended up using it. So she decided to sell it. And I am the lucky duck who got it. So far, it's quite comfortable. So that's it there. It's got 2 very deep pockets on either side, which I really, really like. A couple of small pockets in the top. It does have a spot in the back if you wanted to do an H2O bladder. And then it's got the open back as well with the screen so that air can go in and you're not getting a sweaty back.
We're really deep in it right now. We just met a couple of people who are clearing the path of the Oak Ridges Trail, the trail masters who clean things up, and when the wind goes through, whoop, here I am. I gotta be careful I don't kill myself. But look at this beautiful path with all the snow on it. It's gorgeous. We had lunch here before. Remember? Didn't we? This is our bridge. Hi. Wow,
We made it.
we're back. We're back at the cars. Great hike today. Really great. The weather is beautiful. As you can see, the sky is blue. The sun is shining, and I don't know what the temperature is, but it's gorgeous. It's still cold, but it's been good. So we did about 12 and a half, and Danielle's ready for some hot tea and rest.
Yep.
She's not feeling all that great, but
Still good to be out.
good to be out in the fresh air and pushing the body to, because I can feel it in my shoulders, I can feel it in my hips and my knees, that it's good to get out and get working the body, because in the wintertime it's easy to hunker down and not do anything. So even to put on a coat and mitts and go out for a walk around the block, it's really important to keep yourself moving, and especially in this time of isolation.
I think my feet are wet now.
Oh, feeling like your feet are wet. Okay, well, she needs to get home and get dry feet.
Need new boots.
So this is the dancing team signing off, and we'll see you again soon.